say you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Is that saying this is the point of no return? That if I enter, I can't complete other stuff? Or... And if that is the case, that makes me think I'd want to stop the main quest now. Does anyone that's lurking know? I haven't done any of the... I've got a couple of side quests left, I know that. I haven't done any of the, well, I've done one hunting grounds, and I haven't been to the hunting lodge yet. Should I be doing the side stuff? I might just give it a quick search. My keyboard doesn't like linking to the other computer for some reason, whether it's the Bluetooth on the other computer. The keyboard says it's connected. Oh. There we go. I've got a list open. The list is saying that this mission is recommended level 27. On my screen it's saying 21. So I don't know if I completely believe this list. Okay. So I'm not reading further than where I am. It just says you'll speak with Silence and then be able to rip off the wood and enter the vent. Silence warns you that the journey ahead is long, and he means it. This upcoming mission ties directly into the next main mission, and you will not be able to do any side missions exploration during this time. So to me that just sounds like while we're in here we can't do side stuff, but we do leave and we can continue side stuff after. Looks like I still have quite a few side main missions to go, so I'm going to go in. I know I've been live for almost 5.5 hours, but I'm going to do it. I don't want to finish halfway through a quest line though. It just means I'm going to be going for a while tonight.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
What the?
For identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Is that wise?
I underestimated it. So by now,
Hey Sam, how you doing? Bad? I'm thinking, now they know that something's happening in there.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
How you doing, Sam? Just existing. I'm not too bad. Really getting stuck into this game. Very much enjoying it.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
I've already travelled the whole map of base game collecting all the collectibles that are marked on the map anyway. I've done most of the side quests, I've done all the bandit camps, all the tool necks, barely any hunting grounds, all the cauldrons, all the corrupted zones. I've got all the machines in base game done. All the collectibles there. Haven't been Frozen Wilds yet. Data points, I still have a lot. I'm hoping a lot of those will be still collected. I'm having a feeling I've missed these two somewhere. I don't know. Of course you would, Sam. 74.18% complete. And I haven't touched Frozen Wilds yet. I've killed quite a few of the machines though. Killed 3 Deathbringers. 195 Watchers. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. I wonder if they ever responded. Or were they too important, or too busy being too important to care? We need support tool. From reception staff to admin. Reception staff continues to request additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Langbots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails? Yeah, I'm thinking they didn't respond to them. I don't see any more around. Is that the one I already read? I think so. Yep.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that that's something you don't want the candidates hearing. If people are putting up a huge fuss about what they're seeing.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
They might have second thoughts. Lounge staff to admin, restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of the organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varieties, I'm going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? I think that's everything here.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
ZD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Okay.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies.
Oh.
Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option.
Nope.
The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
I was half expecting a hologram of Elizabeth Sobek to pop up there straight after.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
What he said was it couldn't be stopped. What Zero Dawn was is hope for after it happens. I'm glad I haven't missed any hologram data points or audio data points. But I have a feeling I've missed 2 text data points in quests. And how I've got those ones down there. These ones are just all over the place, spread around the world. Those ones I've got complete. Those ones I believe they're just scattered around different places as well. So I might be able to get them all except maybe 2. This way.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? 2?
Oh, he's got a big gun. What are those boxes on my map?
Leaping Lancehorns! Something broke!
Leaping Lancehorns.
Oh, shot!
We're too close to let tribal printers stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Oh, level up.
I'd have to ditch something.
I'll check those data points in a minute. I'm here now, I'll get these ones first.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Yeah, we already knew that the atmosphere would collapse before the human race, but to continue the fight for enduring victory, at some point they will need to use rebreathers and gas masks and stuff to be able to continue the fight before human race is ended. For debriefing after presentation 1, candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers of severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate that fact calmly, but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the Swarm Addendum B1 and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar or undersea structures Addenda C1, C2, C3 so that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focused security and medical crisis teams are data corrupted. Of course. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling I've missed those two somewhere. Unfortunately. Hopefully I can still get back to where they are.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes.